Luigi as a character in Smash Ultimate is known for his crazy hitboxes, his amazing frame data, and his overall cheese that kills you at 0 to 40% if he touches you. It's kind of incredible that Luigi has lasted this long without that many mains, because he can be really silly in the right hands. This video is going to be talking about those cheese options and how to avoid them. We're going to be talking about the 0 to death grab, Luigi's grab to up B, and Luigi's Cyclone in this video. I know there are more things out there for Luigi, but I think these are the main ones that people worry about when they face Luigi. Per each option, we're going to be talking about how to avoid the option, things you can do to get away from the option and have it never happen to you, going over right before the option, common setups into the cheese and ways to avoid it, and going over during the option, moments you do get hit and you're trying to take the least amount of damage and survive. Since it is a still developing meta, I don't know everything and things can change, but put suggestions in the comments about things I may have missed or characters you want to see in future videos. Luigi has a frame 14 grab, meaning that most spaced aerials and lots of good disjoints can deal with his grab very well on shield. The main problem comes from Luigi being able to pivot grab, being able to catch landings very well, being able to space around lots of these disjoints, and really find openings so that he can get combo starters into his grab and into his 0 to death. The nervousness that you'll feel having to face Luigi is very strong. But once you get past your window, you might feel safe, but Luigi's grab is just strong regardless. So you have to watch how you land, no needless spot dodges, and space your aerials so you don't get grabbed for no reason. That just leaves common setups for Luigi to get grabbed. Down tilt and Zair are both very common setups, but both can be spot dodged at low percents, and pressuring shield to hood grab is a constant way Luigi gets grabs. Make sure you pay attention to this so you don't get caught. SDI in and away can make it harder for Luigi to follow. Staleness can help you survive in any of these situations, so make sure you keep that in mind. Mashing air dodge away if they mess up or are too slow. And frame 1 options like Bat Within and Pokemon Switch are very good as well. The best thing about this option is that it's scary as hell, but make sure that you're paying attention to your percent and your distance from Luigi so you don't get caught by this. A lot of what I said in the last section does apply here when it comes to grab. You don't want to do spot dodges, rolls, and bad landings for no reason, but you should know that the sweet spot's around 70-90%. Down tilt and Zair are still really good setups into this, but they still can be spot dodged, and with Zair, if you're a floaty character, you can jump over it. The big thing you want to make sure you don't do is DI in a way that Luigi can get used to. He has to follow and commit to this option, so the more that you DI a certain way, the easier it is to follow and commit. Slight differences in height go a long way. DI out at the beginning of your character's percent window, or you're more likely to survive, and DI in if at the end of it, but this mostly applies to fast followers. This is mostly a commitment thing, so expect this to happen at around 60 to 70 if they have high rage or stock up. DIing in weird ways can go a long way. Luigi's Cyclone is one of his most infamous moves, invincible frame 4 on the ground and frame 1 in the air. It is very good at dealing with combos that aren't exactly true, adding shield pressure that pokes through shields, really good at getting off ledge, getting on ground. It is like just a great move. But true combos still do work on him, just as everything else, and if you're scared about him being a buggy trying to land on you, you can shield it with a full shield, but keep in mind it does poke. Now down throw down B is a scary option because with bad DI it will straight up kill you. But good DI requires you to DI towards the side that you end up on. So if you're on the right side, you DI right, if you're on the left side, you DI left. Luigi players will try to drift in order to influence where you end up as the last hit hits you, so make sure you pay close attention right before the last hit comes out so you can DI properly. Luigi still does have a lot of things that he's developing, like the up air chains. He has the platform tech setups where you can force people to tech and then get up B for free. Lots of great ways to kill people here. He even has some interesting up throw options which could be developed in the future. When it comes to mix-ups in themselves, you don't have to go for 0 to this all the time because he still does a ton of damage. And even though I did talk about setups that he has, you have even more setups out there waiting for you. Bot dodge still can be read and you still can get the grab. And even if they're trying to deal with Cyclone in a way that you just shield, you can still mix that up as well. Really, the point of this video is to make constant thinking happen when you fight Luigi so that you don't have an easier time. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this actually helped you understand Luigi a bit better.